might think Typhlosion's cool. Well, you're wrong. Well, you're not wrong. It's pretty appealing, but I'm not joking with that thumbnail. This is real. If you've been living under a rock recently, first of all, just comment. I can upgrade you to a cardboard box, and subscribe while you're at it. Regardless, there's been some, let's say, weird official stories from official Pokemon discussing weird relations with Pokemon and humans, like marrying them. And if you want to know, like, search it up. It's the PG channel. Anyway, let me show you some speed art while I talk. The Typhlosion story is probably the most popular of these weird Pokemon stories that aren't canon, by the way, because they didn't make it into actual games. This was just a leak that Game Freak didn't want people seeing. Anyway, to explain it nicely, Typhlosion disguised itself as a man and had kids with a person. Now, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. But these were never intended to be seen. These were intended to stay in the office. They're world-building exercises. The creators of these Pokemon games basically wanted to add some little nods and references to real-life myths. And these were the beta stages. As Loxton and Noggin explains very well in their video, which you can go take a watch, they will slowly turn these creepy designs and these weird lore stuff into, normal things that kids do and consume. Anyway, enough about that. Here's my drawing. I wanted to base it on the Baku, which is a type of tapir or tapir, I don't know how you pronounce that, which isn't at all like Typhlosion's. I wanted to make this the design because Typhlosion's name in Japanese is Bakufun, which sounds similar. And the Bakujin has the capabilities of shape-shifting. Actually, I just looked it up. It has nothing to do with shape-shifting, but it has dream-like abilities, which I think could work well with the psychic type, which I was already gonna give it, because, it can shape-shift. So, it's just a subtle detail. I don't think it really matters. Anyway, continuing onward, I wanted to make it a psychic type, as I've previously stated. And just like Hisuian Typhlosion, I wanted to give it different colored flames, because that's the really only fantastical attribute about Typhlosion. I'm gonna say it, it's not the best design, honestly. Like, the design's cool, but the concept's just lackluster. But regardless, I turned the flames a nice pink, so now there's a trio of these guys. Now, technically, this Pokemon could have just been Hisuian Typhlosion, but nah, it's more fun to just make your own stuff. I honestly think this might be better than original Typhlosion, because I'm not personally fond of it. But I understand how people can be. But it most definitely isn't better than Hisuian Typhlosion. I'm pretty sure about that. I gave it like a wisp, like in between its legs, for a very normal reason, which is it was not cluttered enough. I should rephrase that. It just didn't have enough on its body, which I think is a problem with original Typhlosion anyway. But yeah, Pokemon standards have changed, and this much beige on Typhlosion would not fly by in this generation. I hope you enjoyed this new style of videos. I might be making some more videos like this, but yeah. I didn't really know how I wanted to make the flames, but I don't know. I just did some cool, like, molten lava looking patterns, and I did some highlights, and I basically just did whatever to try and make it look like flames. So yeah, honestly, I'm fine with people making memes about this. Like, do what you gotta do. And I'm not saying I'm like all powerful and I get to decide what the Pokemon company or the fans do or whatever. I'm just here to voice my opinions. It like almost irritates me for like a random reason that people are making these weird memes. I mean, they're funny memes and I enjoy seeing them, but like at the same time, it feels weird that my fan base is getting like, okay, I see it sound way too like, it's mine, but this is just my opinions. I hope you don't mind. If you like the memes, I like the memes, then enjoy it. But personally, I don't know, I just feel weird around like these memes that people make when they've never talked about Pokemon before. I mean, you can still do them, I don't know, weird opinion. Anyway, here is Diddy Typhlosion. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to sub and like, and bye, sub and like.